Hello everyone, my name is Karishma Basu. I'm from Kolkata. Um, Today I'm here to give a brief introduction about myself and also discuss one of the most important lessons of grammar, adjectives. So first let me introduce myself. My hometown, as I said, it is Kolkata. My entire education, that is my schooling, my uh, graduation, post graduation had been completed there itself in Calcutta itself. So, throughout this journey of education, both language and literature um, had occupied a very important place because I love to read short stories, poetry, grammar, everything attracted me always. I am very much fond of writing poetry also. I have written some poems which are my own poetry. So I hope in near future I will be able to impart some useful information um, to my students, and I'm very much passionate about teaching, uh, teaching, uh, which gives me which always inspires me, because it is the only way uh, by which we can change lives of the um, upcoming uh, future of any country. So now we can change the life of anyone, their thinking, their views. It is this medium. So teaching is that medium. So now let us talk about today's lesson. Uh, First of all, I would like to tell you an important aspect about grammar. See, these the parts of speech, be it adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections, verb, adverb, all these are very much important because these are the foundations of constructing a sentence. When we want to construct a sentence, without these, we cannot think of constructing any sentence. So, these help us in completing a sentence, these help us in completing the construction of a statement, and with the help of these we can communicate meaningfully, because these give meaning to the sentence, give meaning to the structure of a sentence, so that we can express our ideas, our thoughts, our views, our expressions. With the help, we can communicate with the help of these. Now let us talk about the meaning. So, what is the definition of an adjective? If we talk about the definition of an adjective, what is an adjective? What does it mean? So, an adjective is that part of a sentence which describes the noun or a pronoun, which describes uh, a subject. It gives, in simple terms, we can say that adjectives are describing words. They give a bit more information about a noun or a pronoun. Some relevant or important information is gained through adjectives. We will understand so this is the actual meaning. Now, for understanding this, we need to take an example. So if we suppose if we give an example that this car is red in color, or if I say that I am hungry. So here, or this is an interesting story book, that I watched a very interesting movie. So these are the examples of sentences having adjectives. Now, I watched a very interesting movie. Here, what kind of movie did I watch? I watched a very interesting. So, interesting is the adjective here, which is describing the movie. So, as I said earlier, that adjective is a describing word. So, here we get to know that interesting is that word, that adjective which is describing the movie. Now, another example, as I said, that this car is red in color. What is the color of the car? Red. This is an interesting storybook. This is a thrilling story. So what kind of story is that? Thrilling. So thrilling is the adjective, or interesting is the adjective here. So it is describing the storybook, right? The adjective is describing the story. So this is a very simple uh, definition, or a simple way of understanding adjectives. That whenever we talk about the state of any subject, of any noun or pronoun, or the color or the size or the quantity of a noun or pronoun, we are using that means we are using adjectives. So adjectives are those words which describe the subject or any noun or pronoun in terms of their color, size, taste, uh, state, everything, all these aspects. So in terms of these, the adjectives describe the noun or pronoun. As I said that this car is red in color, so it is describing the car in terms of what? In terms of color. So, and another example, this is a very interesting storybook. So interesting is the adjective which is describing the storybook in terms of the state of the storybook, or in terms of the what kind of storybook is that. That means it's a very interesting storybook. So this is what an adjective does. This is the function of an adjective. In simple terms, we can say that it describes any subject. It describes a noun or pronoun. That's all. Now there are different types of adjectives. Descriptive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, proper adjectives, uh, compound adjectives, interrogative adjectives, quantitative adjectives. So there are different types of adjectives. But today we will discuss only about the two types of adjectives, that is descriptive adjective and demonstrative adjective. Descriptive adjective, as I said, these are those adjectives which function or which help in describing any noun, any subject, or a pronoun. Suppose if I say that I am hungry, or she is hungry now, so it is describing the state of her. Hungry is the adjective here which is describing the state, what she is feeling, the state of her, in what state she is now. She is hungry now. So this is the descriptive adjective. And demonstrative adjectives are those terms like this, those, that, these. These are the demonstrative adjectives, these terms, these words. Why? Because demonstration means what? Showing, indicating, showing something mainly. So these are the words, that is the this, that, those, these are used to show something, to indicate something to someone or somewhere. Whenever we are saying showing something to someone, we use demonstrative adjectives. Let us take an example to know it better. If I say that house is very big, or that garden is very beautiful, what I am doing, I'm indicating, I'm showing. If I am, suppose I'm showing someone, that I'm demonstrating that that garden is beautiful. That means I'm showing someone by saying that garden is beautiful, or these are my books. So I'm indicating, I'm showing, I'm demonstrating, right? So these words are used, and demonstrative adjectives usually they come before the subject, or the noun or pronoun. As I said, that garden is beautiful, here before garden we are using that. So these are the demonstrative adjectives which are used for demonstrating something or showing something. Okay, so that's all for today's discussion. I hope I'm able to impart some useful information about adjectives to you all today. I would end the discussion here, and hope you all are well, and will be staying well always. So I pray for your good health. Stay safe. Take utmost care of yourselves. That's all. Have a good day. Bye.